it's Miss Chrissy from the Hickory Corner branch, and today I want to show you a fun way to decorate eggs. There are so many different ways to decorate eggs for Easter. You know, obviously there's kits and all sorts of stuff and things you can find online. Earlier in the week I had done a shaving cream activity, and I said that you could also use that to decorate eggs. But today I want to show you a fun science way, and it's with vinegar and baking soda. So I use a lot of vinegar and baking soda in my STEAM programs at the library, and so my friends who come to my programs know that vinegar is an acid and baking soda is a base, and together they make a fun, fizzy carbon dioxide reaction. So let's give that a try with some eggs. So what you're going to need is basically just some baking soda, vinegar, food coloring, and water. I put some baking soda in a little cup like this. So I'm organizing my paints in my muffin tray, and then I'm also going to use this for dipping the eggs. There's a couple different methods you could use, so I'm going to show you. So here's ones I've already done. I've already decorated doing this method. So let me show you the different ways you can do it. So to start, obviously you need some hard-boiled eggs as well. But to start, let me show you how I made my paint. So I just have some baking soda in there. I'm just gonna add some food coloring. You can use just regular food coloring like this, or if you have gel food coloring, like I put some food coloring in here with the vinegar, but if you have gel food coloring, you can use that as well. It'll be more vibrant than the regular food coloring, but again, we're going for pastel colors anyway, so you really don't need the dark red and the green and stuff of gel food coloring. You can just use the regular. So I'm just going to add it into my baking soda, and then I'm going to be putting some water in there, but not too much water, just enough that I can paint with it. And let me just stir that up with a paintbrush here. And so I have a consistency kind of like this, that it's going to leave some of the baking soda on the egg, and that's what I want. I want there to be baking soda on the egg. So now to paint, I'm going to paint over this. Let's start with a green egg. So this green egg, let me just show you the difference here. This green egg is more of a pastel color. I made this one with color mixing. I painted it blue, and then I used yellow vinegar to make it green. So let's see what happens when I just paint one right using the green. So you want to make sure that you're getting baking soda on the egg as well, not just the water. Make sure there's baking soda on your brush. Oops, mixed a little in there. And this is a little bit messy. It's going to get on your hands. It washes off though. Obviously I did those ones earlier today and my hands aren't completely covered. So I'm covering this egg all up. Now, I can put it in here, and here's where I have a couple different methods I could use. Let me grab some paper towels. I could just squirt some vinegar on there, just straight vinegar. I could squirt some vinegar that I've made green, just to really maintain that color. Or I could dump it into a cup of vinegar. So let's try the squirting method first and see how that is. I'm gonna squirt it on there. So it just starts to really fizz up in the cup. And this one, because this was a gel color and I painted it green and it's in green vinegar, it's a much darker green than the other one I made. So I'm gonna sit this over here to dry. And let's try it with another one. And this time we'll put it in the cup. So how about, let's try, I haven't done a purple egg yet, so let's try purple. I'm gonna paint some purple on. I'm gonna pour the vinegar right into the cup here. So again, it can be just clear vinegar like this, or you can put some food coloring in there if you really want to try to maintain that color. So let's see what it looks like if I don't put any in there. And this is actually a little fuller than it really should be, unless you're really going for an explosive reaction and you want to see it overflow. That's always fun. So I'm going to sit it like that. Okay, so now let me paint a purple one. Let's get the purple. I'm going to get an egg here. Oops, I'm going to turn this around so they're near each other. I'm going to paint on there, trying again to get as much of the baking soda as possible on there. So this purple color I got using a gel food coloring. But you could just do color mixing, or you could just make primary colors. Just stick with your regular food coloring and just use the red, blue, and yellow. And then from there, turn it into a color mixing activity. I was using some gel because a lot of times with the purple, you get a pink color, and I wanted to see if it's possible to really get a purple color, or if it's still gonna go to a pink. Let's see. I think I might get a pink when I throw it in that vinegar, so let's see what happens. Oh, that one didn't get much of a reaction. Let me pour some more in. Oh, I think I needed some more baking soda there. Let's see. Oh, I got some purple there. That's pretty nice. Let me try another one. How about this orange I made by painting on some of the red food coloring, and then I put it in a yellow vinegar. So maybe let's give it a try and see if we can do that. So I'm going to get some vinegar here. And I'm going to make my vinegar yellow. I know it looks orange, but that's just how the food coloring is. It's really a yellow color. And now let's paint it with the red, which is over here in my little pink cup. Let's see. So again, I want to make sure I'm getting baking soda on there. I'm covering the whole egg. And some more. If you find you're not getting a really good reaction, you can always add more baking soda to your paint. But really, you're getting the color either way. It's more just if you want that baking soda and vinegar reaction. So let's see. I think this is actually more the vinegar is the issue than the baking soda. This vinegar has been out in my garage, but now it's fizzing up. You can see all the bubbles that are being made. So we have our carbon dioxide forming, and we can see what color is forming now. We can definitely see the orange. So let's see how our egg looks. Oh, it's still a little pink, but it's got that orange coloring to it. Actually, it does look like the other one. It looks like the other one. So we got an orangey pink color going there. How about I have no more eggs here? So I guess I'm done for this one, but you can do this at home. Again, remember, you can just do some color mixing. You just want to make sure you have enough baking soda on there so you get a fizz when you're using the vinegar. But these make some really, really pretty colors, just like this. And all it was food coloring, water, baking soda, and vinegar. And it was just a fun reaction and just really pretty eggs. Oh, by the way, this one I did by painting the top half red and the bottom half blue, and then we have a kind of a pink and purple there. So it looks really, really neat with that one. So you can try all different designs. You can paint different colors on there and see what you get. So you can do some color mixing activities as well. It's basically up to you. It's your design. So I hope you have fun.